Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yoki Man here. Welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 21 career mode here with Villarreal. And first of all, yeah, we move corners. I think it's better to be down here. I think it makes more sense to be down in this corner, but we'll assess it. We'll see how we go. Also, capless. Just had my hair cut, so I didn't want to mess it up by putting a cap on. It is what it is. If you're new around here, please smash that subscribe button, boys. I would really appreciate that. We're going to kick off today's episode by taking on Real Betis. I hope we have some decent results in today's episode as well. It could go badly. There's some difficult games in this one, especially in the Champions League. We take on the team that knocked us out, Juve. Let's get some revenge. Right, so a little bit of rotation. Game's coming thick and fast. We've got a busy month ahead of us. It'll be Adeyemi and Williams up top. Draxler on the right. Robertone in the centre with Coquelin playing CDM. I did see mention that Abe should play more, and I kind of agree with you. I think Abe should get a little bit more game time, so we're going to give him a start in today's episode. He's been really good for us. It's just difficult because so is Gerard Deulofeu, but as the season goes on, you'll see a lot more rotation considering the amount of games in those early stages of the season, especially with the international break. It's not as congested, but he'll certainly get his game time this year. Matsima gets another start at the back next to Samakam. Mario Gaspar here, piling forward. Did spot the run there of Inaki Williams. Tried to play it in high because he gets all that space. Go on, Inaki. Oh, tried to play into Inaki and then to Robertone. I need a big performance from Inaki today and from Adeyemi. Although Adeyemi has been very consistent. I need Inaki to pick up the pace a little bit if we're being honest. Oh, that's great from Abe. If we're being honest, I need him to pick up the pace a little bit. I don't believe he's been good enough. That was good though. He's going to try and whip it across. Can't get it in. He's not been good enough for me so far. He's not hit the ground running. I'm hoping he can in this one. Top goal scoring team by just one goal this season. Villarreal. We'll take this corner now. It's going to go in towards Inaki. He's scored a header already from a corner. We'll have another one. What we could do here. This time to Samakam. And, well, the defenders actually managed to give us another corner there. I think that would have just gone out. We'll take this. Put that ball in there. Inaki Williams. Oh. That was so close, just wide. Abe wins that again there. Robertone now. Out wide to Moreno. Tries to slide in Abe, and that's going to be a foul surely on Abe. That was beautiful from him. The pace he offers, I mean, is second to none. He's absolutely rapid. For a 76 rated player, he certainly doesn't feel like it. I've just got that feeling, boys. Just got that feeling. We did this with Gerard Moreno. Can we do it with Robertone? Let's see. It's got to be just in that corner. Lands. Oh, what a block. I think it landed there to Adeyemi. Well blocked. We're putting the pressure on early, though. Oh, that's beautiful. Landed straight to Inaki Williams. Oh, he's got to score it. He's got to score it. He needs to become more clinical for me. Coquelin now is going to try and play in Inaki Williams. He's played him in lovely. Inaki Williams this time for the goal. Massive moment for him there. Great opportunity earlier on. Didn't take it. But he's managed to find the back of the net there. Great ball from Coquelin. Nice bit of play there from Coquelin. And Inaki Williams had a lot of space, a lot of time. I weren't sure if he was going to score it, but it's a brilliant finish in the end. Ball forward there from Betis. Still going. They've got the option. And there we go. Camarasa scores. We can't really go through games at the moment, can we, without conceding? We've conceded so much recently. That's a great goal there. Real Betis straight back in this. Oh, great ball forward again, and that should be two. That should have been two. There we go, half-time, 1-1. Both teams having opportunities to take the lead. Frustrating here for us. Again, poor at the back. Adeyemi now has managed to break away. This has to be the moment, surely. Adeyemi bearing down on goal. Robertone walks right in front of him, but it doesn't make a difference. Because this young German always finishes. He always finishes. 2-1, we take the lead very late into the game. I think it might be the mod, but the opposition really keep possession well in this gameplay. Really keep it well. For large parts of this match, we couldn't even touch the ball. I just couldn't get it back off them. Robertone's run there was infuriating. I wasn't sure if we were going to hit him or not. Well, there we go, boys. 2-1 victory in the end. Definitely wasn't comfortable in the slightest. Well, we concede again, but it is what it is. Huesca now. I was saying that wrong. I know I'm saying it wrong. We've rotated. I got it wrong. This is the game before the Champions League match against Juve. We've rotated. Again, we're going with a one up top so that I can play two up top in Inaki Williams and Adeyemi in that Juve game. But I'm hopeful that we can still get the job done. Thoroughly professional is what we need to be in these kind of matches. Felipe Anderson now being given some room, and I played it to Vlahovic, but I know he's a country mile offside. I don't need to stress about that one. I know it's offside. Big game, though, today for Vlahovic. I just played it too late. I didn't estimate his speed because he's not quick. He's not quick. I know he's not fast at this stage. So I kind of went with the idea that he was going to be that slow, so he wouldn't have actually made the move as quick. But a big opportunity for him, this one. Leading the line for the first time for the club. Pau Torres goes down there. I'm glad he got back up. Leading the line for the first time for the club. I'm hoping he has a very good performance. Cuisance needs help. Not Vlahovic stood right next to him. Didn't really work out for us. Draxler. He knows where the back of the net is as well. I mean, where's my runners? Go to Felipe Anderson. Did have Draxler in the end for 1-0. There we go. Draxler with a goal. Just said he can score goals. He really can. He had something different to the squad that we didn't already have. And it is just pure talent. Just pure talent. And this man was a freebie. PSG let him go. And he was an absolute freebie. And he gives us the lead here. Felipe Anderson there. Sets free Cuisance. But Vlahovic didn't make the run. Now he's made the run. It's a bit bloody late. Go on. And again. And Draxler again. No. I tried to super cancel. I pressed the buttons for super cancel. Draxler takes the shot. It wasn't a bad shot. The goalkeeper comes really far out of his net there, but he closes the angle perfectly. We'll take the corner. There is some height in there. Vlahovic as well isn't tiny. Pau Torres pulls it just wide. Anderson. Cuisance. Tries to play in Vlahovic. First time shot and he's pulled it just wide. Oh, that was a good opportunity for him. He had to take it first time. He tried to curl it. And he's just pulled that wide of the post. Oh, that is close. Felipe Anderson there's going to try and curl it top corner. Went for the spectacular, did Felipe there. I'm not sure how close it was. Maybe he should have played in Vlahovic. Yes, way wide. A good dink ball over that. Great header. Well held by Basic. I'm not sure about him in net, so it's always worrying when any ball comes near him. I'll bring half time, and I'm not quite sure how we're not further ahead. We really have battered them, to be honest with you, to date, but only 1-0, and that means Huesca is still very much in this match. Good ball forward here. Good turn. Yannick Vestergaard doing really well just to pen him in and stopping him. That was great from Vestergaard. Vlahovic done really well there. Arbe now. Back across. We've got some options here. And again out wide. And is this going to be a goal for Alan Mozo? It's not. It's going to land to Vlahovic. Couldn't get anything on it. A bit of a reprieve in this second half with this corner. It's not been our game, has it? Apart from the goal. Well, it's not been our second half. The first half, I think we absolutely dominated. The second, they have. If it weren't for Yannick Vestergaard, Pau Torres hits the crossbar. If it weren't for Yannick Vestergaard, I don't think we'd be 1-0 up. Ball's going to be whipped in again. Pau Torres has nearly scored once, and he's rattled the crossbar again. Oh, and they say it's gone in. They say it's gone in, and Pau Torres can celebrate. That's the second time he's rattled the crossbar, and yes, it does cross the line. Goal line technology in full force there. And we make it 2-0. 2-0 here. Happy days. I said we needed a professional-like performance, and that's exactly what we got there. Huesca really came into it in that second half. We're certainly the better team in early patches, but we did what we needed to get the second goal. Pau Torres thoroughly deserving it. Draxler with a first. We take a 2-goal win. 2-goal advantage is what I was going to say, but it's a 2-goal win. And hopefully we'll go beat Juve now. So here we go, boys. This is the big game of the episode. This is where we get our revenge here against Juve. They've got a good team, haven't they? They've got a good starting 11. They're playing 4-4-2. It's fine. We've got a good team too. And we're going to go out there today and give a brilliant performance. Goals galore the last time we met. Juve, absolute goals galore. I'll take a 1-0 win right here, right now. There he is, Purvis. Purvis, our old chum. The left back from season 1. Poet. Absolute poet. Brilliant player. Get to see him again. Hopefully he has a terrible day. Terrible performance here in the rain as we take on Juve. I'm excited though. Champions League football is always good fun. We did lose to Dortmund. We beat Lokomotiv. This is a really important tie to at least not lose. We cannot afford to lose this one, but ideally we go out there and win. Adieme there. Kind of use the run of Alvarez to his advantage. Adieme with a shot. Betancourt blocks it. Back across now. Robertone can hit it. Shooting from distance isn't how we win our games, though. We know that already. Oh, what a ball that is to Pablo Fornals. And what a block that is from Pau Torres. And I just found out that Juve lost to Dortmund, drew with Moscow. So they, at this stage, look like they could even go out of the group. Go on, Robertone. Go on, Robertone. Can he score it, though? Oh, it's well saved by Szczesny. Very, very well saved by Szczesny. Chukwueze. Oh, Adeyemi's done brilliantly there. Can Inaki Williams get onto it? He can. What can he do with it, though? That's a big question. He might be able to play it into Adeyemi, whose shot is saved by Szczesny. Good ball to Sagankov. Good play here from Juve. Bentancur now. Samakam up against him. Play that back to Ronaldo. Good footwork from Ronaldo. You don't want him getting a shot off, and he won't because Pau Torres steals the ball back off him. Pretty dull half of football, that. I'll take it, though. They weren't great. I think we were the better team. We had more opportunities. Hopefully, we can find the goal in the second half. Alvarez. Adeyemi spotted a little bit of a cheeky run there from Robertone. That's beautiful. That is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Inaki Williams gets the goal, but what play that was between Robertone, Adeyemi and Inaki Williams. That's one of the nicest goals I've scored. He just dinks it over, does Adeyemi. Adeyemi knocks it back across. Does Robertone to Inaki Williams, who fires that into the back of the net. 1-0 Villarreal in the yellow submarine. Coming forward now, Juve. Sagankov, great footwork. Oh, Robertone back there doing his defensive duties. Delafeu loses it and he goes straight to Sagankov, but what a save that is from Lafont. Dybala on now, Aubameyang off. To be honest with you, Aubameyang's not really done anything this entire match. See if Dybala can have any impact. Corner being whipped in here. And he nearly had an instant impact, didn't he, Dybala there? A great play, Ronaldo scores. We get unlucky there, we get very unlucky. Ronaldo scores in the 84th minute. We were doing so well to hold out. I have to be honest, we're doing so well to hold out. It's like Juve are our kryptonite, though. We can't not concede against Juve. Defended really well all game. Defended really well all game. But this one just lands straight to him. This is the usual FIFA-ness, this. Look at that. Ball straight back to Arthur, and then it's an easy pass through to Ronaldo. Adeyemi made a smart move there. Chukwueze, what can he do now? Needs more help, doesn't he? That's the problem. There's not much room for us to play into here. Robertone, Vicinio, Inaki Williams now. Turning the corner. It's just who does he give the ball to? There's not many bodies in the box. That's not a bad bit of football there, though. We get it through to Chukwueze. Can he drift it across? He can to Adeyemi, but it's going to be handball anyway in the end. Inaki Williams now. Robertone, maybe. He's going to get on it. Robertone pulls it well wide. That was to win the game. Well, there we go, boys. Full time in the end. 1-1. Dortmund go top of this group. We've got 4 points now. Juve, 2. It's a very, very tight group at the moment, isn't it? Very, very tight group. But I'll take that. I'll take it. Just a little bit poor when you think about it. Maybe you should have done better with some of the chances we had. A little bit of rotation again in this match against Levante after the Juve game. A little bit frustrated about that one. Let's go and get a win, though, here against Levante and keep up that run in the league. We have been performing really well. I'd love to see something out of Vlahovic in this one, as well as Yeremy and Abe on the wings. It's a good opportunity for both of them to have good performances. Abe now. Nice bit of play. Oh, Vlahovic turned his man and score. No, he doesn't score. Thought that was the moment for Vlahovic. This just shows how good he is to turn his man. It was brilliant. He pulls it wide of the post. Only just wide of the post, but nonetheless wide. Senior now given a bit of space to run into. Got the runner Quaison. See if he can get his head on it. He does get his head on it. It's not a very good header, though. Unfortunately, there for Miguel Quaison. It's a poor header. He's pulled it. He's dragged that across. It's more as if he's tried to pass that across there, expecting the striker was on his way, but he's nowhere near him. Vlahovic now, though. Oh, that's beautiful. Vlahovic, surely. There we go. Vlahovic with a goal. He needs that. It's so important that this youngster gets some good game time and gets some goals. He didn't really get it there at Leeds. He's going to be given an opportunity here at Villarreal. We do give those youth players, especially the young strikers, the opportunity in the team to shine. Look at Adeyemi. That ball from Felipe Anderson was beautiful. Great finish. Well, there now. Oh, that's great. And Ilario stabs it wide. That was fantastic play between Ilario and Balde. Luckily for us, he stabs it wide. I think he was under enough pressure. It actually looks like it takes a touch off Matsima. Oh, that's great play. Oh, he's rattled the crossbar. He's absolutely rattled the crossbar there. I thought that was a surefire goal. They're playing really well now, Levante. Oh, that was very close. We do have the lead going in at the half, but how long can it last if Levante keep playing like this? They're piling on the pressure now. We need to go out there and get a second in the second half. Hopefully, Vlahovic maybe with another one. A brace in this game would be nice to see. Quaison now is going to play in Felipe Anderson. And if the touch is good from Anderson, it wasn't a bad one, Anderson! What a goal from Felipe Anderson. He's proving to have been a really smart pickup. Because although he doesn't play major minutes, I wish the camera had stopped doing that. Although he doesn't play major minutes, he's got a goal or two in him or a major creative moment in him. And we need him in these kind of games. And that is fantastic. Levante have been pretty decent, to be honest with you, on offense. They've worried me from time to time. They've had a couple of decent opportunities. The one where they rattle the crossbar. Turns and shoots there, but not even on target. Double sub for us now. Felipe Anderson is very tired, so we'll bring on Robertone. We're also going to bring off Michael Quaison for Alvarez. Just try and shit it up a little bit there in the centre of the park. Yemi now is going to try and lift that one into Robertone. Oh, he's taking it. I think he was offside. No, it was on the challenge. Is that a red card, maybe? Is he just going to get a yellow? Just gets a yellow there. I think potentially that should be a red. Well, not Lopez there. Knew exactly what he was doing. You would have put your house on Robertone going clean through and potentially scoring in this position, but he pulls him back. Jeremy wins that back. Finds Robertone, who will try and run into space and find Abe for the winner. And he can't score. Not the winner, really, was it? But, you know, nail in the coffin. Abe goes clean through there. I don't know if I could have played that across to Vlahovic maybe earlier. Ball lofted in. What a pass that is. Gemero gets the goal. And what a ball it is. I mean, we're right at the end of the game. There's no time left. I don't know why it keeps fading to black before the celebration, though, boys. Weird. It does that every now and again. What a pass this is. What a ball that is. And he just gets enough on it to dink it in. I thought maybe he should do a little bit better, but it is what it is. We still have the lead, though. And the game is all but done once I pass this football, you imagine. There we go. 2-1 victory. Again, we're conceding goals when I would prefer we didn't. A lapse of judgment there towards the back end of that game. But we still win the match. And in what is being a competitive season so far for us, but a very strange one because of the amount of squad change, I will take the victory. And Vlahovic getting himself a goal as well, which is good to see. Well, that result there will leave us neck and neck, top of the table with Barcelona, which they had a bit of a resurgence. They've signed a lot of players. My only worry is that we've conceded 8. We've been a little bit worrying at the back, to say the least. So that's a little bit worrying. But Getafe in 3rd. Wow, that's impressive. Celta Vigo in 5th. They've struggled as times have gone on, but that's pretty impressive from them. But neck and neck, we're still trying to achieve our goal here and yet to lose in the league. Only that one defeat against Dortmund in the Champions League. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode here with Villarreal. I really enjoyed that one, although we are still conceding a lot. The game seems to have changed. I don't know what it is. Can't put my finger on it, whether it's the update, whether it's the mod that we're using. I really can't, because no matter who I play against, they're just dominating possession and just passing the ball around the back, which is making the game a little bit less fun to play. I like it when they're attacking. It's good fun, but I don't know. They seem to be really focusing on possession, but I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, boys, I appreciate the support as per usual. I did record these a lot of episodes in one day of all sorts of different stuff. I am now away for the weekend. I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. I appreciate you all. If you're new around here, please smash that subscribe button. Take it easy. I will see you next week.